Thank you. Thank you for that nice applause. Thank you. Thank you. All right, sit down. Sit down. The Bard is still alive. Man, I'm 65. I'm an old fart. Man, oh man. I never thought I would get this old, but my mom is still lingering. My mom keeps saying she's dying, and when I call her staff, they go, she's not dying, she's stable. And so I know Mom, she's always trying to get attention, and the death thing always gets it. Anyway, I want to do a video on a situation that happened to me a couple of days ago. I had a friend of mine. Now you got to realize, bipolar people, we don't have friends. We have acquaintances, and most of the time they only call us or we call them when we want something. It's not a friendship that I read about that you have. I don't have them. Anyway, I'm sitting there watching TV in my lay-back chair with my intercom for any food, Coke in my hand, and enjoying whatever. Well, the phone rings, and this guy on the other end says, "Hi, David, this is Mike." Now, I didn't know if Mike was from a bill collection agency or an attorney or a Danite. So anyway, I said, "Yes, Mike, what can I do for you?" Then I realized he's the father of a couple of the girls that my girls play with. And we have carpooled at different times, our girls going back and forth to school. So I said, "Well, I just wanted to call. You got a minute?" Now, let me tell you something. I didn't have a minute. I had a show on TV. I had a Coke, and potato chips, Twinkies. I got a whole bunch of them stored before they went bankrupt. Anyway, I said, "Sure, I got time for you." So I muted my program, turned it off, and then he says to me on the phone, he says, "I just have a situation that I wanted to talk with you about." I said, "Okay." So he said, "Well, I went out here in Australia, here in Kangaroo City." He lives in a condominium complex. So he went outside to his mailbox, and he told me he put his key in the mailbox, and the whole damn key and the locking mechanism falls off on the ground. This is not good news for the Postal Department. So he calls up the Homeowners Association and says, "What the hell?" They said, hey, just fix it. Just go ahead and fix it. No problem. Well, hell, he went and fixed it for $78. The locksmith charged him $78 and 2 kangaroos. So he paid them, and he turned the kangaroos and the bill in to the HOA. The HOA goes, "We're not paying that bill. You own that mailbox." I go, "God, Mike, what, do you have a bumper sticker on your head that says, 'Screw me'?" Well, anyway, he's talking to me. Then he's saying, "Well, I wanted to sell my place, and, you know, it's not appraising where I wanted it, and well, you know, things are going to get better here. Obama's not going to be shining shoes the next 4 years. I think things will pick up, and Romney's in the Cayman Islands, so he's not going to hurt you." Anyway, here's my point. And I know some of you are going to give me a hell of a time on this, and frankly, I don't give a shit. The Mormon Jesus. Now, this is the only Jesus that I know, because I was in there 50 years, like in a prison camp with the Mormon church, and they taught me all about Jesus. Okay? Now, when I got to Brigham Young University, I found myself in over my head. I was not that good of a student as an undergraduate. In my master's, I had straight A's, but as an undergraduate, I was struggling. So I had to lay in bed and study my homework and study all these things. And I would, in those days, I was 19, I went and I kneeled by my BYU bed in Helaman Halls. That's what it was, Helaman Halls. And I said, "Dear Jesus, this biology and geology and astronomy shit is really hard. I know you know a lot about this crap. A little help here, a little tutoring? What do you say?" That's what he said. He said, "I'm not here. I'm not answering the damn phone. I'm not your friend. I will not appear to you, and you can talk to the wall all you want. I go, damn, Jesus is busy. That's what the Mormons told me. And they said, his ways are not our ways. Now I've learned that's really the truth. Our ways are not a God's way. They're better than a God. Now here's why I told you about Mike, okay? Mike is not a sincere, dear friend. I like Mike. He's a good guy. But I took the time to listen to him. He just needed somebody to listen and say, hey, I understand. And I offered to go get a United States blue registered mailbox and put it out for him. Because the HOA said that's his mailbox there. He can put up anything he wants. I told him I'd steal one of the blue ones and put it there with his name on it. He says, I know you would, but I don't need your help that bad. That's okay. Here's a guy that's not really even a brother or a dear friend or whatever. An acquaintance. I had time for him. I turned my damn TV off, and I told him, you want me to come over? Do you want me to help in any way? I'll go to the meetings. I'll fly to your condominium in the United States somewhere and help you. No, he says, I appreciate you offering and helping and everything, but I'm going to be okay. And I just listened. And he was, by the time he got done, he wasn't angry, and he said, okay, goodbye. Here's my damn point, okay? Where the hell is your Jesus? Where is the guy? I've never seen him. He's never whispered to me. He's never put up a little sign that says, hey, David, I'm there, man, I'm there. He ain't done shit. How can I have faith, confidence, and love in a person that won't even turn his TV off? I'm more of a Jesus than Jesus. I'm willing to help people. They call me, I talk. They pray to me, I go, hey, I'll do what I can do, you know? I have a relationship. It's not the Mormon one-sided relationship where you go, well, everything that is wrong is Satan. When things go wrong in my life, it's Satan. But Jesus protects me because some things will go right and Jesus is fighting for me. Bullshit! Throw dice! Throw dice and see if you don't get better odds than that. You want to believe in a Jesus? Or Muhammad? I don't care. Buddha? I don't care. I'm telling you why I don't believe in these gods. They're silent. They don't help. They're terrible parents. They have wrath and anger and hatefulness and vengeance. And they kill all of the Egyptians following Moses. The waves came in and killed them. The Crusades, they all died. This religious thing is not my game. Homie, don't play that. I'm done. I'm done, folks. I'm 65. I should show you my scar. I got quad bypass, bipolar, and what else? There's something else wrong with me. Diabetic. And quad bypass and bipolar. Other than that, I'm in great shape. I'm in great shape. And Jesus never helped me when I was having quad bypass. I looked for the best surgeon I could find in Kangaroo City. He was good. His hands were talented. He was educated. I didn't need a carpenter. I need a carpenter. I needed a surgeon. Same way with diabetes. I need insulin. I don't need faith. God, I'll die on faith. My feet will wither up and they'll cut them off. And bipolar, I barely stayed out of jail 65 years. I did that, not Jesus. I found the medications. I take the medications. Your Jesus is invisible, silent God. Hey, if you can worship an invisible, silent God, so can I. I see my God right there. Oh, oh, no, he's invisible now. Oh, he's trying to talk. No, he doesn't talk. But he's going to help me. He's going to test me. I don't want a test. I went to school. I've had enough tests. I've been married 5 times. I flunked that test. Mormons go, oh, Jesus is testing you. For what? For mental stability? No, so you can live with him. Why the hell would I want to live with a father that starves 6,000 of his children every night to death on the earth? Why would I want to live with that person? Are you people nuts? I have provided more food, and you have provided the money and more food for the Filipino people than Jesus ever did. I've never seen a picture of Jesus buying presents for the kids. I have them, where you did. I never saw a picture of Jesus taking bags of rice, extra stuff over to him. I never saw that. I never saw Jesus in the orphanage. I was there. I was the one that bought the shoes and the socks and the things for the kids. Oh, did Jesus bless me with a wonderful job? Hell no. I went to BYU. What kind of a job can I get as a BYU graduate? Now, I'm not here to dump on Jesus. I'm basically here to say, I don't believe in the silent, invisible, magic being that's his ways are not our ways. Well, if his ways are starving young children, disease, sickness, hatred, vengefulness, war, punishment, you can have your invisible Jesus. I don't want him. And I've told you before on videos, if I die, I think I'm a 3 Nephite. Anyway, when I die, if I die and Jesus is there with his arms open, I'm going to say, screw you! Screw you, Jesus! Send me somewhere else! Make me invisible! Make me in outer darkness! I don't want to be with you! Your standards are so low as a father, I'm scared to death to come in there with you. As an atheist, my standards are much higher. I feed hungry children. I listen to neighbors who need a little bit of a helping hand. I'll go and do something. I'm not invisible, and I'm not silent. So anyway, Jesus is no friend of mine. I've called on Jesus many, many times over 50 years in the Mormon church, and I've never seen him. I've never heard him. I've never seen him do anything. I got my degree. I worked day and night for that damn thing. I was the one standing in the snow, the mud and the blood and the beer to make $1 an hour at BYU to pay for that damn degree. I'm the one that pays for those kangaroos out there to eat. The children too. Keep your Jesus. And if you get to heaven before me, say, hey, when Sir David the Bard gets here, you better put him on another road. He doesn't even want to see your ass. And I don't. I don't. So anyway, I am on. I thought Jesus turned it off. Now I see Jesus' hand in things. Thanks.